How you guys doing? Well, I don't know if these numbers are coming in, but I think everybody needs to have one of these. Um, they're not as expensive as you think. You want to know when you vacuum your house if you're going to have problems with dust. You want to know if your house is dusty when the furnace kicks on. You want to know how the carbon dioxide levels are in the home. And another thing is you can put this in your purse. And if you go on an airplane, check it out. You just hit the button, just making sure it's charged up. Now, there's a bunch of these types of products. Matter of fact, I'll try to find this one. This one's kind of old, but there's a bunch of them, and I'll try to put them down below, and you can see if you want to do this. But let's just talk about this particular one. This is probably, I've been doing this indoor air quality stuff for decades. Okay. And I remember I had one that was just all it did was carbon dioxide. And that gauge cost me like $600. Then I've got the particle counter that I've got 5 channels. Okay. The PMs, you see those there? That one cost me $5,000. Then I had a volatile organic one that cost $3,000. And I didn't have a formaldehyde one because I used to have to send that to a lab. And so this thing is sweet because these are pretty much, for example, this is formaldehyde, okay? What comes out of formaldehyde? If you plug in air fresheners in your house, you better check them out because some of them have phthalates and formaldehyde. That stuff is not good for you, man. It kills rats, okay? And so to have one of these to know if your house, if I go to these homes, and man, you guys got 10 of these plugged in the walls. It's like I'm getting sick. And a lot of those have phthalates. I don't know how you say that word. But this up here is your formaldehyde reading. And just for numbers, I'm here downtown in a really dirty environment. My library, and I got mold and dust, and it's an old building. But if you notice, I don't have any formaldehyde. You're allowed to have, I think it's 190 or something like that. But I don't have any. It's almost nothing. Then you got what's called TVOC, total volatile organic compounds. That's like I know some of you people with those sanitizers. Man, oh man, you don't know what you're doing to yourself. But all that stuff will increase your TVOCs, okay, total volatile organic compounds. And I'm pretty good here too, okay? Actually, 50 is what you want to be. These are, and this meter, this reads in what, see the micrograms per meter cubed. So when you get one of these, it'll tell you what you should be at. And when it super skyrockets, you got a problem. Okay. So PM is particle matter, and PM 2.5 and 10. So the 2.5s are small. Now those are the ones you want to worry about. These are the ones like right now that people are breathing in California from them fires, and that big cloud's coming across. That's a bad. P25s are really small, and these puppies, man, go down your lungs. Very bad stuff. But this number 23, not bad. I'm good. Okay. I'm good. Okay. PM10s are bigger particles. For example, a mold spore, a slime mold spore like penicillium or aspergillus or, I don't know, stachybotrys or chitomium, clasporium, whatever. They're like 5 microns to 10 microns. So you can see what's going on here. And like your dust mites, like when you have issues, like what you want to do is take a test of this before you get on your bed and then lay down on your bed and see how much you're breathing at that initial plume. And you may find out that, man, you got all kind of fecal pellets from dust mites and skin fragments. And man, if you sleep with your dog and cat, whoa, these numbers are going to skyrocket. Skyrocket. So you want to basically run to Walmart and get yourself some plastic covers and totally cover your mattresses and your pillows and double cover them. And then never take those covers off. Um, Additionally, the P10s, they kind of get up in your. I'm good. We're good here too. Here with the P10s, and so those actually go up in your throat and your nose, and some do get down lower because P10 is from P25 to P10, and P25 are smaller, right? So these are basically your two special numbers people like to use. They're called larger particles and smaller particles. But I'll tell you what, this is a wonderful gauge that tells you what you need to know. And then of course we got the CO2. And that's people never think about if what's carbon dioxide. 532 is good. When you're outside, you're like 0 to 400, okay? When you're inside, it goes up. So, if you got a bunch of people in the house, this number's going up to 700, 800. If you're cooking turkey and you got a whole family, you might be up to 3,000. Man, you better be opening that door and opening that window because now people are going to start getting tired. They're going to start falling asleep. Okay. And so people really can't pick up on the CO2, the carbon dioxide. And that's a huge thing. So, 500, 700, 800, 900, yeah, you're okay. Man, you start getting into 2,000, 3,000. And if you're on an airplane and they didn't turn on their ventilation system, you can get 3,000, 4,000 in there. Say, hey, excuse me, lady, come over here. Look at this. There's something wrong with your ear. I need you to fix this problem. I'm breathing 3,000. Plus, then you could make a complaint and get a free ticket too, right? So, and then you can also see, if somebody's sitting next to you, they're wearing all kind of crazy perfume, your formaldehyde and your volatile organic compound levels are going to skyrocket. You say, excuse me, ma'am, I need to move my seat. This lady's, she's destroying my breathable air here. People are worried about the space. When you go get in a gas station line and you get too close to that person in front, they turn around and give you the dirtiest look like, man, like you just destroyed your life. You know what? Forget that 6-foot thing. You're worried about the immediate air around your body because that's what you're breathing. So, the foot around your body. Now, sure, a lot of things settle out in the ground, but you know what? You got old carpets, you have high humidity, you got a bunch of dogs and cats running around, you got cloth furniture, somebody smokes, you got candles or air fresheners. Man, you are living in a poison plume cloud. And the only way you're going to know that and the way you're going to learn that is if you get one of these. Now, I will not right now. So if you're watching this today, just wait a couple days and I'll try to give you, I'll research the ones I think that are affordable. This is an affordable one. This one's cheap. Okay. And so, something like this, to have this type of technology, when I started doing indoor air quality, which is 30 years ago, to have all these values cost me $15,000 in gauges and apparatuses. Man, this is on one gauge. Unbelievable. Now, the sensors are on the back, so you got to have this thing up like this. And guess what? If one of the sensors goes, that don't mean it's bad. Like the CO, the carbon dioxide sensors, they don't last forever. I mean, I know my gauges. So once that whacks out, then don't worry about it. Maybe they have replacement parts for it. But, if this thing lasts a year and a half, 2 years, that could give you 10 years on your life by knowing what rooms to leave. I mean, and if you have this thing in your car and it's charged up, man, you just click on the button. Now, it does take 3 minutes for the volatile organic compounds and the carbon dioxide levels to kick in. So, you got to have it on. And see, it's not, oh, there goes. I'm blowing on it. It's working. Look at it. I'm going to huff and puff and blow your house down. I'm breathing carbon dioxide. Look, 702. Did you see it go up? And my volatile organic compounds went up too. You see that? Because I was blowing and disturbing shit that's on this table that I don't vacuum. I'm really not good at cleaning and vacuuming. But did you see how I disturbed the air in here and how this thing just changed? And now she's slowly coming down and it's cleaning its pallets up. So, hey, by the way, I do some house stuff. And if you've got house questions or house problems, or you want something solved in your house, or you got a problem you can't figure out, it's noises or odors, and you just call Marko with a question, Marko, and it'll prompt you to $29. You get 20 minutes. We'll figure out your problem pretty quick. Maybe I'll ask for photos. Maybe we'll write a report. Maybe you need an expert report. Maybe you make a complaint. I don't know, whatever. But I've been doing this for 40 years. Okay, so I'm pretty good at everything in your house. Anything, everything, anything. Now, I also will provide some links below maybe on some of these gauges. I think, if you don't, hey, buy from me because Amazon, I'm an Amazon affiliate and I get 1%. So that helps me out. Also, if you get a couple bucks you want to throw away every month, I have a Patreon account, MARKOVOVK. I do have several tiers. Please ring the bell on YouTube so you get more of my videos. And also, of course, like, share. And if you want to make some comments, help me out. Tell me if I said something wrong. Hey, I'm not perfect. You guys know I don't practice. I'm going live right now. This is live. I don't have time anymore to sit down. Look, I'll show you. Look at this. That's a green screen. That's my office. Look how dirty it is. That's a huge green screen. You think I got time to go do all that editing? No, I don't. Anyways, and so I'm sitting here in my little nasty library, and I got a lot of weird stuff in here. And from time to time, I'll grab a book, come down here and read it, and sometimes I'll make a video. But anyways, thanks for coming on. Thanks for watching. Everybody needs to have a personal monitor. Oh, you know what else you gotta have? You better have a plastic gloves in your car in case you need them. I have another video I just made, which is toilet seat covers. They could fit in your wallet. Sometimes you got to go on somebody's toilet, man. You want to get that monkey shit? Go for it. I don't want that monkey shit. I don't know if it's real shit, but it's monkey shit. And now that I said shit, they're going to probably say this video is bad and you have to press I'm an over 18 button. I didn't mean to say that word, but they will flag it. I'm not redoing the video. Hey, thanks for coming on. Check down below. I got a Patreon account and ring that bell. Thanks.